A warm welcome to the guided meditation on anchoring peace. Whether you're here live or whether you're listening to the recorded version later, I'm very glad that you're here. I've lost my camera on this end, so hopefully you can still hear me, and we'll go ahead as planned. I'm just going to do a little check-in here, see if I can get my camera back. And apparently no camera on this end, but that's okay, we'll go ahead. For those I haven't met before, my name is Denise Cunningham, and I offer these meditations free every Sunday morning at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. There will be a recorded version of it as soon as Facebook makes that available, which is a few minutes after the live version has ended. This meditation, several of them are actually my own, most of them are, but this one is, I'm going to give credit to Pamela Cribba. She channeled this message and I have left it pretty much as is. I've changed a few things in it, but not all. So let's get started. And if you want to relax, wherever you're sitting or lying down, feel yourself supported there. Feel your breathing start to slow down. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can close your eyes. And I like to start with 3 deep breaths in and out. So deep breath in, right into your abdomen. Breathe out. Another deep breath in. Breathe it out with a sigh. And last, deep breath in. And breathe it out with a sigh. In these weekly meditations, our goal is to experience peace so that we can quietly find our way in life and be a presence of peace on the planet. To anchor the experience of peace within yourself is perhaps the most important step forward that you can make in life as a soul on earth. If you can find your I here amid the swirling, confusing energies on earth sometimes, and taste the silence in your heart and hear your soul speak, then you are here from your inner strength and you live from within yourself. The light of your soul then resides in your earthly body and you are literally enlivened by it. Instead of living from the outside inward, always reacting to external stimuli, you begin to live from the inside outward, from your truth that is to be found time and again in the silence. The external stimuli take you away from your truth, your anchor, your resting point in yourself. Those stimuli do not only come from the world and the people outside you, they also come from parts of you that have internalized those stimuli, which are now located within you, in your head, your thoughts, your patterns of behavior. You have compulsive ideas about yourself. For example, you may believe you should behave in a certain way in order to be a good person or a nice guy. You may have ideal images you think you must live up to, but doing that puts pressure on you. Almost everyone does this continually as a result of urgings that do not come from your soul, nor come entirely from outside yourself. These urgings sit under your skin in your energy field. They are the most difficult urgings to get rid of on the inner path to tranquility and peace within yourself. It is these inner stimuli, these requirements and ideal images that you have taken upon yourself and that you really believe apply to you, which keep you away from yourself and the voice of your soul. I want to ask you to now create a space in your energy field, which is made up of these thought patterns, habits, behaviors, and automatic reactive patterns. I ask you to not do this from your mind by thinking about it, but by initially connecting with the ground beneath your feet and with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Consciously become aware of your feet and the force field that lives in and around your feet. Feel that no matter what you think and do, and whatever you are concerned about, you are all the while being supported by the energy of Mother Earth. Feel how this goes on by itself and allow yourself to be supported by it. Feel how the earth flow connects to you, slowly enters through your feet and flows up through your lower legs and knees, your thighs, your hips, your pelvis, and feel the quiet, stable power of this energy. This energy of the earth is quiet and yet is very specific, for it flows exactly to those parts of you that can use extra stability and security. Can you allow yourself to be embraced by the earth, by her strength and her wisdom? Feel how that power eases the busy thoughts in your head, the desire to steer and control life. When you are connected with the earth flow, you let go of that desire and begin to think with your heart and not with your head. Give it a try. Feel carried by a quiet, stable earth current that surrounds your legs and your hips, all the way up into your abdomen. Feel how you can let go of everything else and that you are being sustained by this current. See what happens to the energy in your head and how much quieter it becomes. Imagine that all of this thinking, pondering, and mulling over runs off of you as water off a duck. Your head becomes less active and more quiet. You can experience in the center of your head a point that observes without thinking. It is simply a presence, a consciousness that does not reason but observes. Feel how pleasant it is to simply be there, and that you do not have to do anything. You are alert and present. Now direct your attention from that quiet point in the center of your head to the area of your heart of feeling. With the eye in your head, carefully search the area of your heart, the subtle, refined energies that abide there. Have no expectations or judgments about what you see. Some of you might experience a feeling of warmth in the heart, while others might experience a sense of something closed off. Maybe your heart is afraid to open, and that is quite understandable, because in each of us live old fears and convictions that make it difficult to keep our heart open. Now, while you feel supported by Mother Earth and a quiet place is created in your head, we are going to look at those old fears or negative thoughts that keep you from again opening your heart. The most important thing is that you observe from within yourself and not through external influences or thought forms or by judging something as should be, but with a pure, open look. Feel that space in your heart for a moment, a space that is full of eternal beauty that belongs to you, to your soul. See there the light that you are and have developed through the many lives you have already led on earth and elsewhere. You do not have to know exactly where and how, but realize that you are a developed being through your many experiences and lives where you have discovered and explored many aspects of yourself and have brought them into consciousness. Feel for a moment the wealth in your heart. Feel the refinement and nuances with which you can think and feel. You can see colors and images of nature, such as flowers, etc. Although it really does not matter what you see. Just know the wealth is there, even though there are parts of you that are still kept under lock and key, because you are afraid to let this wealth be seen by yourself and by the world. It is there, even though it sometimes seems safer to lock away parts of yourself. Feel for a moment what this does to you. Feel the light, the joy, the enthusiasm that naturally wants to flow and wants to be seen and connect with the world. Feel the inspiration that lives deep within you. It is now time to be open to a larger part of your soul, to who you are. Behind the fears or clutter, something infinitely beautiful is hidden that so very much wants to again be included in your open heart. Ask it if it wants to show itself, if it has a message for you. It is a part of your highest self, your angel self, that wants to come out and wants to be received in your life. Send light, love, and understanding so you can create a bridge whereby what is hidden can come out. Dare to see how grand and beautiful it is. Often you are afraid of your own strength, wisdom, and beauty. You make yourself small in your mind and do not really want to see what is there. But let it appear, and do not be too modest or doubt its potential, because this is the energy for which you have been waiting in your life. Allow a renewal to take place in your life. You cannot accurately predict what will then happen, but trust and surrender to this process. Once you connect with your heart and the doors are open, you will make the connection with your soul and feel your inner guidance. You will then find that anchor, that core within yourself, which you need in order to feel where you now stand and to sense with peace where you are going. It's now time to begin to come back to the room you're in, carrying this anchored peace within you. Maybe start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Move your feet on the floor. And if you feel comfortable doing so, open your eyes. Thank you for being here with us. Whether you're listening to this live or the recorded version later, I'm very grateful for your energy in this space. I still have no camera at this end, so I'm going to close this off for now and welcome you to come back and join us again next Sunday, May the 12th at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. I hope you have a beautiful week. Namaste.